Hey, this is Dave,
Hey, I'm Mike.
WWJ.
and we're Backwards Forwards.
You're watching Wheeler's Weekend Jams.
Live and direct.
Wheeler's Weekend Jams, live and direct.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in on another episode of Wheeler's Weekend Jams. Today joining us is the band Backwards Forwards. Backward Forwards they're straight from San Antonio, Texas. They started from their previous project called Use of Time. Now jamming some funk, hip-hop, oriented jammy guitars. Backwards Forwards are about to take the world by its arms and rock their way through everyone's ears. That is right. And check out their latest single called Mellow Loud on Reverb Nation and Spotify. Thanks again, guys, for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
No problem, man. So I'm gonna get right down to it. You guys formed in January of 2015. I know you guys were in like I said, recent project called Use of Time. How did Backwards Forwards all begin, and whose idea was it to form this band?
It kind of was evolution, really. Trying to find that sound we were trying to, carve, and it kind of just made its way, and we lost some people and added somebody, and things kind of worked out in our favor.
Yeah, we kind of, we had our nice little run with Use of Time, and a lot of great memories, a lot of good friends, and so like you said, we went through some changes musically and physically with the lineup and stuff. So decided to change the name and just change the kind of the direction that we were going. Wanted to make a change on the music, so it's just been working out really good.
And your last band, Use of Time, did that have anything to do with the 311 song Use of Time?
Our old guitarist actually named the band, and to be quite honest, it was. Yeah, it was.
Cool. I figured I saw that, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
A huge nod to those guys.
Yeah, totally. And you guys have a upcoming EP coming out May 4th. What was the inspiration behind this record?
Well, a lot of it is actually some older material that kind of carried over from, Use of Time. And then the other half is new stuff. And the influence or the, the thing that really got us on it was just really the change that we were going through. As we were recording the album, we, started, losing members of the band. We changed, got a new bass player. And, all those things kind of came into play, and, it is what it is now.
Right on, man. Now, you guys, obviously, like I said, you're coming out with your new EP on May 4th. Is there a favorite song on this EP to you guys? Like, is there one song that really hits the core?
What's your favorite, Brian?
Ultra. Yeah.
I say probably Othra, and probably Later in the Void will probably be radio songs.
Cool. And will people be able to order this on your guys' websites, or is it just going to be available at the shows, or?
Both.
Yeah, both. Yeah, we'll be on all the major distribution channels where you can get everything electronically and physically at the shows. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome, man. Now, taking a step back now, when you guys were young little lads, what were your early childhood musical memories?
Wow.
Well, I'll say that, man, when I was in middle school, my uncles influenced me a lot on all different types of rock artists, classic rock, some jazz, and then my dad bought me my first drum set. So after that, I mean, it was all drums and percussion, and that was the best memory I had that really got me into playing music, playing with different people, different type of bands, different friends. So and that first drum set is nothing like it. Even though it was a little crappy little thing, it was the best thing at the time. So that was the best.
I could relate with you, man, because I started out with a snare drum, and then my dad would buy me like different separate pieces. The bass drum was Premier, and he found an old floor tom on the side of the road because he was a truck driver, and he brought it home, and it looked like crap. But I bought brand new skins, put it on it. It is my favorite tom of all time, and it's the only old piece that I still have and I still use today.
Nice.
Hell
Awesome.
yeah, man. So
well, the first set I had, it didn't have any cymbals yet. I just had this Nair and toms, you know. So
yeah.
I was just, faking cymbals here and there. But man, it was the best thing. And then a couple of weeks later, I finally got cymbals. So yeah, just love that thing.
That's awesome.
Runs me.
I mean, I grew up in San Diego, so a lot of my early memories with music are just, what was on the radio in San Diego at the time. What was on the radio there, Sublime, 311, all those influences, and that ultimately got me into music. And I played around with different instruments, brass and stringed instruments, and finally I enjoyed playing the bass more than the rest of them. But that's my early memories of music, for sure, is just hearing what was on the radio.
Exactly. And then Hanson came out, and that really inspired me.
Yeah, it took a turn for the worse temporarily. Where are they now? Come on.
Those chicks could jam, man.
Yeah.
What about you, OBJ?
Well, I have to say that my probably youngest memories would have to be Michael Jackson. I remember throwing on vinyls of Off the Wall and Thriller, and having this little makeshift glove and performing in my living room to nobody until I got caught by my parents. And it was just always in my blood to just music, perform. It's always been like that for me. But back to the Michael Jackson thing, I thought I was a big fan. It was actually my parents took me to go see the Jackson 5. I forgot what tour, the Victory Tour. I don't remember what. I was young. I don't remember, but I thought I was a huge fan, and I remember being overwhelmed at looking around at everybody. Those people crying next to me and holding each other and embracing, and now I just I see it more now than ever. All this positivity and energy, and trying to bring it back into other people's lives.
Exactly, and especially nowadays, man. It's a bit of a scary time in the world as we know it. But your guys' musical memories have now put you into a place where you're now making music. And you guys have some upcoming shows as well. You got May 26th in San Marcos, Texas, May 27th in Corpus Christi, and in San Antonio on the 28th. Will you guys be going on a more touring cycle after that?
It's the plan. We do have some more dates coming out that we're not going to announce yet. We're still working on some details. So once that gets all ironed out, it'll definitely be out for everybody to see.
Well, let us know. Come out to Chicago, man. We'll be waiting for you.
Oh, definitely.
For sure, man. And one last question. I like to ask every band this. It's a little off the subject from everything we were discussing, but I'm a huge movie buff fan, and I always say, watching a movie without music, there's no substance to it. You need the theme. But I was gonna ask you guys, if you had to compare your band to a movie, what movie would it be and why?
Wow.
Ooh.
I would say Boogie Nights.
Ah. Are you Mark Wahlberg's character in that?
What do you think?
I say we're more of a saga kind of. I'm a huge Star Wars buff, so I'm gonna have to go with that. It's definitely some lyrics are mixed in there. If you pay attention, you'll catch it.
The earlier Star Wars or the new Star Wars?
Everything.
Okay. All right.
Everything.
Right on. Okay, well then we'll say it's between a porn movie and a little bit of space. A porn.
A lot of overlap.
You get a porn space vibe, I guess.
Right. That sounds about right.
All right. That's cool. That sounds exciting, man. That's entertainment for you right there. Well, hey guys, thank you so much for doing this interview. Where could the fans and the people out there find you guys?
We're on iTunes, Amazon. We got a big Facebook presence, Reverb Nation, SoundCloud. But Facebook's probably our main home spot for now for people to go to for all the information. So that's Facebook/BKWDS FWDS.
Right. There's no vowels in there. So.
And make sure to tag people on there. Tag.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, hey guys, thank you again so much for doing this. And everybody who tuned in, thanks again. Check out our website at WheelersWeekendJams.com and head on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/WWJ. It's kind of like a Kickstarter for content creators. We're always going to have videos up for free, but if you like what we're doing and you want to chip in $1 or $2, it always helps us, and it would really it keeps us making more interviews coming out, and it shows what we're passionate about basically. And also make sure to check out our concert this coming August 13th. At Even Flow Music and Spirits in Geneva, Illinois. Wheelers Jam Nation. It's our first official concert. Everybody come out. We got 7 bands on the bill. We got Jay Randy and the Concrete Roots headlining.
Randy.
Yeah, hell yeah. And you can also check out our band as well, Coyote Man. We're on Facebook. And guys, thanks again so much for doing this.
Thank you.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thanks.